The 3 nuts that are secretly destroying your legs. Have you ever felt like your legs are getting weaker, even though you're eating right, staying active, and doing all the things you were told would keep you healthy? Maybe climbing stairs feels harder lately. Maybe standing up from a chair takes more effort than it used to. You might chalk it up to just aging, but what if it's not? What if something as small and innocent looking as a handful of nuts was silently stealing your strength, day after day, weakening your legs, increasing joint pain, and making each step more difficult than the last? Most seniors believe nuts are always a healthy choice. But not all nuts are created equal, and the truth is, 3 of the most common types may be accelerating leg weakness, joint stiffness, and inflammation, even if you're eating them with the best intentions. Today, we're going to reveal the 3 most dangerous nuts for your legs. These aren't exotic or rare. In fact, they're probably sitting in your pantry right now, disguised as heart-healthy snacks but silently sabotaging your mobility. Let's start with the biggest offender, peanuts. Now, peanuts aren't even technically nuts, they're legumes. And this distinction matters because peanuts are incredibly prone to contamination by aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by mold. Aflatoxins are more than just a liver concern. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying. That means these toxins stay in your system longer, damaging cells, increasing inflammation, and ultimately draining power from your legs. What does that look like in real life? It looks like heavier thighs, stiff knees, ankles that feel swollen after walking. It looks like a staircase you once climbed with ease, now taking your breath away. And it all starts with chronic inflammation, something peanuts are known to fuel. Peanuts are packed with omega-6 fatty acids, which, when out of balance with omega-3s, trigger systemic inflammation. And guess where that inflammation hits hardest in seniors? The legs. Your knees, calves, hips, they all become battlegrounds for silent damage. If you take blood thinners like so many over 65, do peanuts pose an even greater threat? Their high vitamin K content can interfere with your medication, increasing your risk for blood clots or dangerous internal bleeding. It's a high price to pay for a snack. Even peanut butter, a nostalgic favorite, can be a hidden villain. Most commercial brands are full of hydrogenated oils, sugar, and salt, all of which clog arteries, raise blood pressure, and reduce blood flow to your lower limbs. The result? Cold feet, numb toes, slower healing in cuts and bruises on your legs. Next, we have cashews, the smooth, creamy nut that feels like a luxury treat. But inside each cashew lies a hidden trap, oxalates. These naturally occurring compounds bind to calcium in your digestive tract, preventing your body from absorbing it where it's needed most, your bones. Less calcium means weaker bones, and weaker bones mean a higher chance of fractures from even the smallest fall. That's why seniors who eat oxalate-rich foods like cashews frequently may experience hip instability, spine pain, and legs that simply don't feel sturdy anymore. But cashews don't stop at your skeleton. They're surprisingly high in carbs, which spike your blood sugar. And for seniors already battling diabetes or insulin resistance, those spikes can cause nerve damage in your legs and feet, leading to neuropathy, tingling, and even ulcers that don't heal properly. In fact, many seniors who lose mobility start with something as small as reduced sensation in their toes. Suddenly they don't feel the ground as well, stumble more often, and begin to avoid walking, which causes more muscle loss. It's a vicious cycle, and cashews can be the spark that starts it. And there's more. Cashews contribute to kidney stone formation, which is not only painful, but also affects how your body handles hydration and mineral balance. Dehydration means tighter muscles, slower recovery after walking, and more nighttime leg cramps. Finally, we reach a nut that seems harmless due to its size, pine nuts. They're tiny, often sprinkled on salads or blended into pesto, but don't be fooled by their elegance. Pine nuts are a triple threat, especially for anyone over 60. First, they interfere with medications, including those for blood pressure, cholesterol, and mood regulation. Just a handful of pine nuts can clash with common prescriptions, causing blood pressure to rise unexpectedly, which puts strain on your heart and your legs. Second, pine nuts can trigger a condition called pine mouth syndrome, a bizarre side effect that makes everything you eat taste metallic for days. For seniors who already struggle with appetite or nutrient intake, this can lead to a dangerous drop in protein, minerals, and calories needed to sustain leg strength. Third, they oxidize quickly. This means they become rancid faster than other nuts and rancid fats, release toxins that damage your blood vessels, accelerate joint decay, and reduce oxygen flow to your muscles. Your legs depend on strong, clean circulation. Without it, every step becomes a struggle. All of this may sound overwhelming, but it's not about fear. It's about awareness. When you understand the hidden dangers, you can take action. You can protect your legs and with them, your independence. So if you're experiencing heavier legs, stiff knees, balance issues, or just don't feel as steady as you used to, it may not be aging. It may be what you're putting in your mouth every day. And the good news is, just as there are nuts that harm, there are nuts that heal. In part 2, we'll explore 3 miracle nuts that not only support bone density, blood flow, and muscle strength, but can actually reverse some of the damage already done. Your legs carry your body, your dreams, and your freedom. Don't let one careless snack take all that away. Now that you know which nuts are secretly draining your strength, let's talk about the ones that do the exact opposite, the true allies of your legs. These 3 miracle nuts are not just nutritious, they are functional medicine in a shell. They nourish your bones, protect your muscles, improve blood flow, and help you reclaim your stride with dignity and power. Let's begin with one of nature's quietest heroes, almonds. What makes almonds so essential for seniors, especially when it comes to legs, is their combination of magnesium, calcium, and plant-based protein. Together, these form a trifecta for preserving and restoring leg strength. Magnesium plays a crucial role in over 300 biochemical processes in your body, but one of its most important functions is transporting calcium into your bones. Without it, the calcium you consume doesn't reach the places it's needed most: your hips, knees, ankles, and spine. Strong bones are the foundation of safe, confident walking. Every step, every climb up the stairs, every moment of balance depends on solid skeletal support. And almonds provide both the calcium and the delivery system your legs rely on to stay strong. But bones are only part of the story. What about the muscles that move those bones? Almonds help here too. They are rich in clean, plant-based protein that helps maintain lean muscle mass, a key factor in preventing falls, reducing fatigue, and staying mobile into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Seniors often deal with constipation, bloating, or slow digestion, all of which make movement less comfortable. Almonds contain dietary fiber that not only supports regular digestion, but also reduces abdominal pressure, making walking and standing easier and more pleasant. And we haven't even talked about heart health yet. Almonds are full of monounsaturated fats, which lower LDL cholesterol and improve blood circulation. Better circulation means your legs receive more oxygen and nutrients, giving you more stamina for walking, standing, and daily movement. Almonds also offer antioxidant protection. Their brown skin is rich in vitamin E and polyphenols that combat oxidative stress, one of the hidden enemies behind muscle wasting, joint stiffness, and the breakdown of tissue over time. These antioxidants support not just your legs, but your brain and heart as well. Next, let's talk about the nut that looks like a brain, and it just so happens to protect the nervous system that connects your brain to your legs: walnuts. These aren't just good for memory, they're essential for maintaining coordination, balance, and muscular reaction. Walnuts contain alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that helps keep nerve fibers flexible and responsive. That means your brain can better communicate with your lower limbs, keeping your balance sharp and your stride steady. As we age, falls often begin with hesitation. One unsure step, one delayed reaction. Walnuts support faster muscular responses, so you can correct your footing and catch yourself before you stumble. That alone can save you from devastating injuries. They're also rich in polyphenols, powerful compounds that cross the blood-brain barrier and fight inflammation inside your central nervous system. This helps protect against not just cognitive decline, but the muscle misfires and coordination errors that come with it. Walnuts help your blood vessels too. They contain arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and opens up your blood vessels. More open vessels mean better blood flow to your calves, thighs, and feet. That means less cramping, less fatigue, and more walking power. And don't underestimate the power of melatonin, naturally found in walnuts. Sleep is when your body heals, especially your muscles and joints. Many seniors struggle with sleep and poor sleep leads to slower recovery and greater muscle breakdown. A small evening serving of walnuts can help. So far, almonds and walnuts have shown us how to strengthen bones, nourish muscles, sharpen nerves, and improve circulation. But there's one more nut that completes the leg protection package, one that enhances mobility, blood pressure, and even vision, which is essential for walking safely. That nut is pistachios, the green gem that's been quietly winning the fight against hypertension and leg weakness for years. Pistachios are rich in potassium, one of the most vital minerals for maintaining fluid balance and muscle function. Potassium helps counteract the effects of sodium, lowering blood pressure naturally. Why does this matter for your legs? Because high blood pressure damages the delicate capillaries in your legs, reducing blood flow and leading to fatigue, pain, and swelling after walking. Pistachios help reopen those channels, revitalizing your lower limbs with better oxygen and nutrient delivery. Many seniors report feeling more energized and lighter after adding pistachios to their daily snack routine. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants that protect your eyes from macular degeneration. Clear vision is critical for confident movement. You can't step confidently if you can't see clearly. Pistachios help ensure your sight stays sharp and your feet land safely. Beyond the nutritional benefits, pistachios offer physical advantages too. The act of cracking open each shell improves hand strength and coordination, both of which support balance. Mindful eating also helps prevent overconsumption and keeps your weight and joint pressure in check. Their satisfying crunch also stimulates jaw muscles, helping maintain oral strength and reducing the risk of choking, a subtle but significant bonus for aging adults. To recap, almonds build and protect both muscle and bone, walnuts support coordination and blood flow, and pistachios reduce pressure, restore circulation, and enhance vision. These are not just snacks, they are your daily defense against leg weakness and mobility loss. By choosing these three nuts and eliminating the dangerous ones, you're making a declaration that you're not giving in to frailty, that you still want to walk with strength, with clarity, and with pride. But we're not done yet. In part 3, we'll reveal the final secret: how these nuts work best when combined with daily habits that amplify their effects. You'll learn how to build a leg-protecting lifestyle from the ground up. Your legs are your freedom. Keep them strong and keep walking forward. By now, you've learned which nuts silently damage your legs and which ones can restore their strength. But nutrition is only one part of the puzzle. To truly reclaim your power and walk with confidence for years to come, you need something even more important: consistency. And that starts with simple daily habits. You see, your legs are like a savings account. Every healthy bite, every gentle stretch, every smart choice, it all adds up. And just like money, what you don't invest now, you'll pay for later. The secret to strong, steady legs is not a miracle cure. It's the compound interest of intelligent decisions. Let's begin with your morning routine. Most seniors don't realize that your first 10 minutes after waking are critical. Your muscles are tight, your joints are cold, and your blood flow is sluggish. The worst thing you can do? Sit in bed on your phone. The best thing? Stand up slowly. Roll your ankles, flex your calves, and breathe deeply. This signals to your legs: wake up, we're using you today. At breakfast, don't rely on sugar-laden cereals or toast. Instead, consider adding Greek yogurt with walnuts and blueberries, or a smoothie with almond butter and spinach. These choices not only give your legs fuel, they also reduce inflammation and help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is key for avoiding leg cramps and nerve pain. Now, let's talk about movement. Contrary to what most people believe, you don't need intense workouts to build leg strength. What you need is intentional resistance. That means light leg lifts while seated, standing calf raises at the counter, or even walking in place during television commercials. Just 5 to 10 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day, can reawaken sleeping muscles. Think of it like watering a plant. A little effort, consistently applied, yields strength, stability, and confidence, especially when paired with proper nutrition. Another habit that seniors often overlook is posture. When you slouch, your hips tighten, your knees shift forward, and your legs take on extra stress. Simply sitting upright with both feet flat on the floor can reduce joint strain and retrain your muscles to support your spine and gait properly. Let's also consider hydration. Most people don't realize that leg cramps, joint stiffness, and even poor balance often stem from mild dehydration. especially in older adults. Aim for at least 6-8 glasses of water daily. And if you drink coffee or tea, drink an extra glass of water to balance it out. And what about sleep? The majority of muscle recovery and bone remodeling happens at night, but only if your body gets the deep, restorative sleep it needs. That's where walnuts come in. Their natural melatonin content can help regulate your circadian rhythm and improve sleep quality, which in turn improves muscle repair. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated dangers to your legs: chronic inflammation. Inflammation doesn't always show up as pain. Sometimes it's fatigue, swelling, or a feeling of heaviness in the legs. This silent enemy is often fed by sugar, processed oils, and yes, the wrong types of nuts. The miracle nuts, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios contain anti-inflammatory compounds that directly reduce this burden. When you make them a part of your daily routine, you give your body tools to fight back. Over time, this means less pain, more flexibility, and greater confidence in your step. Also, don't overlook the power of mental intention. Your brain and your legs are deeply connected. Studies show that seniors who visualize themselves walking or performing leg exercises actually experience greater muscle activation even before they physically move. Your thoughts shape your posture, and your posture shapes your movement. And here's something practical you can do right now. Clear your home of hidden dangers. If you're still eating peanuts, cashews, or pine nuts, it's time to let them go. Replace them with the life-giving alternatives. Put them in visible places by your kettle, near your favorite chair, and your bedside drawer so you never forget to nourish your legs. It's also a good idea to track your progress. Once a week, measure something small: how many seconds you can balance on one leg, how long it takes you to walk to the mailbox, how many steps you take before needing to rest. These numbers will become your story of strength. And don't go at it alone. Share this journey. Tell a friend, a spouse, or a sibling. Make it a challenge. Let's both walk 5 extra minutes today. Or let's swap our evening snack for walnuts this week. When you involve others, you multiply your commitment. If you're feeling discouraged, maybe you've already had a fall, maybe your legs already feel too weak, I want you to know this: it's not too late. Research shows that even in your 80s, muscle and bone can be rebuilt. The key is daily, doable effort fueled by foods and habits that support, not sabotage, your legs. Your legs are not just limbs, they are your freedom. They carry your independence, your memories, and your dreams. They are what lift you up from the couch, help you dance with your grandchildren, and let you walk beside the people you love. So today, right now, decide to protect them. Make your kitchen a sanctuary for leg health. Turn your habits into healing rituals. And treat every step as a celebration of what your body still can do, not what it has lost. And finally, if this series helped you, let us know in the comments. Type 1 if you're starting today. And if you're still unsure, type 0 and tell us what's stopping you. We're here to support you. Because your best years are still ahead and your legs are going to carry you there, one strong, steady step at a time.